Good morning everyone. I am Swetja Singh, Assistant Professor, School of Pharmacy, BBD University, Lucknow. Today I am going to give a presentation on topic drug distribution systems in hospital. Drug distribution in hospitals. Drug distribution is the manner in which medications are provided from the pharmacy to the clinical unit of hospitals. Drug distribution includes the period of time from when the drug is dispensed until it is administered. Drug distribution is one of the basic service provided by the hospital pharmacy. Drug distribution systems falls into the three categories. First one, ward controlled system. Second, pharmacy controlled impressed based system. Third, pharmacy controlled patient issue system. Drug distribution system classified in outpatient services and inpatient services. Outpatient department, in short form it is also known as OPD. Outpatients refers to patients not occupying bed in a hospital, clinic, health center. The patients with minor and common illness go to the outpatient department for consultation to the physicians. Outpatients load into three categories: emergency care, tertiary care and primary care. In emergency cases, a person given emergency or accidental care for conditions which require immediate medical attention, suffering from serious health condition or illness. In tertiary care, he or she is directly to outpatient department by his attending medical practitioner for specific treatment other than any emergency treatment. In primary care is majority care. In primary care, it describes a range of services adequate for meeting. Most primary care is used by patients who are ambulatory, that is, or able to move about freely. Layout of outpatient department. This is the layout of outpatient department. This area for the racks of storing drugs. This is area for refrigerations. This is the dispensary area, office area, windows for dispensary and seating arrangements for patients. Outpatients activity chart. In outpatient activity chart, prescriptions written by doctor, prescriptions received by pharmacist. After that, filling of prescriptions which considered selection, labeling and pricing. After that, dispensed to the patient. Receipt of payments and prescriptions filled. Receipt of payments consist free, cash and charge, statistics and reports. In prescriptions filed, regular prescriptions files and narcotic prescriptions files. Types of drug distribution. Drug distribution model considers centralized and decentralized. In centralized, floor stock and cart fill. In decentralized, satellite services and automated dispensing cabins. Inpatient services. Inpatient services consider the drug distribution to the inpatient department can be carried out from the outpatient dispensing area. The staff involved in dispensing the drugs for outpatients can dispense drugs for inpatient too. If the workload seems to be heavy, then additional personnel can be employed. This is the general flow chart for inpatients, which considers prescription written by doctor, pharmacy, prescription copied by nurse. In prescriptions written by doctors, inpatient discharge medications, prescription received by pharmacist, filling of prescriptions, dispensing prescriptions which considered free, cash and credit. After that, statistics and control. Pharmacy, return to credit, credit issue. Credit issue considers selection, labeling and pricing. Prescription copied by nurse, inpatient medication orders, prescription received by pharmacist, filling of order, dispensing order and charge. Systems for inpatient drug distribution. There are 4 systems for the inpatient drug distribution system in hospitals. First one is individual prescription order system. Second, complete floor stock system. Third, combination of above mentioned. And fourth, unit dose dispensing method. Individual prescription order system. It is a type of drug distribution system wherein physician write the prescriptions for individual patients who obtains the drug prescribed from any medical store or hospital dispensary by paying their own charges. Individual prescription order system is generally used by the small or private hospitals because of the reduced manpower requirement and desirability for individualized services. Floor stock distribution in hospitals. In floor stock distribution in hospitals, drugs are given to the patients from the nursing station and the pharmacy supplies from the drug store. The way of floor stock distribution include 2 types. They are charged floor stock system and uncharged floor stock system. In charged floor stock system, medicines which are stocked in nursing stations all the times and charged to the patient's account after administered to them. Non-charged floor stock system. In non-charged floor stock system include the medicaments placed in the nursing station that are used by all the patients on the floor. There shall be no direct charge from the patient's account. This is divided into 2 methods: drug basket method and mobile dispensary unit. In drug basket method, nurses fills a requisition form for the delivery of drugs at their floor. When there is an empty container, the nurses place it in the drug basket. Once the basket is completed, delivery of drug is done via messenger services. Mobile dispensary unit. Mobile dispensary unit, it is specially made up of stainless steel, 60 inches height, 48 inches wide and 25 inches deep. It is mounted on the bottom tier. Unit dose dispensing. Unit dose dispensing, in these, those medications which are ordered, packed, handled, administered and charged in multiples of single dose units containing a predetermined amount of drug or supply sufficient for one regular dose. A single unit package is one which contains one complete pharmaceutical dosage form. Example, 1 tablet, 1 capsule. 2 methods of dispensing unit doses. First one, a centralized unit dose drug distribution system, also known as CUDD. All inpatient drugs are dispensed in unit doses and all the drugs are stored in central area of the pharmacy and dispensed at the time of dose is due to be given to the patient. Drugs are transferred from the pharmacy to the indoor patients by medication cards. Decentralized unit dose dispensing, in which operate through small satellite pharmacies located on the each floor of hospitals. Patient profile card containing full date, disease, diagnosis is prepared. Prescriptions are sent directly to the pharmacist, which are then entered in the patient profile card. Pharmacist check medication order. Patient profile card and prescription order is filled by the pharmacy technicians. Nurses administer the drugs and make the entry in their records. List of non-charged drugs in hospitals. Ampules. Ampules containing adrenaline, digoxin, lidocaine, HCl, aminophylline. Capsules. Dulcolax, multivitamins, digitalis. Tablets, atropine sulfates, paracetamol, nitroglycerin. Solutions, tincture belladonna, castor oil, tincture benzoin compounds, elixir caesial. Powders, glucose, sodium bicarbonate, and talc. Distribution of drugs. Drugs are distributed to various areas of hospital, OPD, and emergency. Three methods of indenting is practiced: indent, unit stop methods, patient specific drug order, floor stop method. In floor stop methods, drug used for patient from the nurse's stock. 15 days indent is made to store. In stock out, emergency indent is made. Disadvantage of floor stop method: drug may or may not available in store, delay in treatment. Patient specific drug order, in which a drug is not available in stock. Prescription written is sent for emergency, indent in patient name. Drug received given to specific patients. Disadvantage: there may be a delay in medication. Unit stop methods: medicine for each patient's packet separately as per prescription, dispensed in one packet. Chances of pilferage less. Suits computerization. Drug distribution services. Steps required to get drug to patients. Methods vary in each hospital. Pharmacy is responsible. Sequential processes: procuring, storing, preparing, delivering medications. Physicians order drugs and patient receive drugs. Steps in drug distribution in hospitals. Drug must be inventory. Medication order must be written. Order reviewed and verified by the pharmacist. Medication order must be processed. Drug dispensed or delivered to nursing station or nursing cabinet. Drug administered to patients and documented in MAR. Physicians, nurses, pharmacists monitor patients. Dispensing of controlled drugs. Dispensing of controlled drugs by hospital control procedures. Responsibility for controlled substances in the hospital. Ordering ward stock of the controlled substances from the pharmacy. Doctor's orders for administration of controlled drugs. First, responsibility for controlled substances. The administrative head of the hospital is responsible for the proper safeguarding and the handling of controlled substances within the hospital. Ordering ward stock of the controlled substances from the pharmacy. A requisition for ward stock controlled substances is completed by insertion a check mark opposite the name, strength form of controlled substances desired before any new controlled substances are issued to the ward. Layout for the requisition form for ward stock controlled substances. This is a layout. Hospital name, for example, Vignan Hospital Pharmacy. Ward, code, date, number of tablets, capsules, 20, 20, 25, 20. Check item needed: codeine sulfate tablets, morphine sulfate ampules, phenobarbital tablets, and this is the column for price. Doctor's orders for administration of controlled drugs. The following information must appear on the doctor's controlled drug order sheet: date, patient full name, patient hospital number, specific description of drugs, order and strength, and amount to be given. Prescriptions. In dispensing of controlled substances, the following requirements should be with prescriptions, except when dispensed. Drugs may be dispensed on the oral prescriptions in an emergency situation. Prescriptions shall be retained in conformity with the requirement of this law. No prescription for a controlled substances in the Schedule 2 may be refilled. Controlled substances in Schedule 3rd or 4th may not be dispensed a written or oral prescription in conformity. Information on daily controlled drug administration sheet. The full information required on the daily controlled drug administration sheet is as follows: date, amount given, patient full name, patient's hospital number, name of doctor ordering, signature of nurse administering, frequency and route of administration. Layout for the daily controlled drug administration: the hospital pharmacy name, date, ward number, floor, daily controlled drug administration form. Consider patient name, specific description of drug, number of tablets, strength used, order by doctor and administration by nurse. Most commonly abused prescription drugs: pain relievers, which consist opioids, narcotics, oxycodone, example OxyContin, Percocet, hydrocodone, codeine and morphine. Central nervous system depressants consist sedatives, tranquilizers and hypnotics. Barbiturates, example Mebaral, Nembutal and benzodiazepines, example Valium and Xanax. Stimulants used to treat attention deficit disorders, narcolepsy and weight loss. Dextroamphetamine, example Dexedrine and methylphenidate, example Ritalin. Thank you.